What's up guys, it's Herman from Herman's Fight Lab, and in this video we're gonna talk about nutrition for MMA. Nutrition really can make you from a bad fighter to average, from average to good, and from good to great. Why? Well, it helps you to recover faster, it helps you to control your energy levels, to train harder and longer, recover faster, and to make weight and control your body composition. Since in fighting sports we have weight classes, you have to make weight, and nutrition definitely is the biggest factor that can help you to do so. In this video, we're going to talk about the basic guidelines that you should follow to achieve the desired goals from your diet. Number one would be caloric intake. Caloric intake basically determines if you will lose, gain, or maintain your weight. If you want to lose weight, you should consume less calories than you burn. If you want to gain weight, you should consume more calories than you burn. And if you want to maintain weight, you should consume the exact amount of calories that you burn daily. And caloric intake is the most important factor when it comes to weight control. So before you start any diet, you should calculate the exact amount of calories that you consume daily. Point number two, macronutrients. Those include fats, carbs, and proteins. Proteins are basically the building blocks for your muscles, and protein determines what type of tissue you're gonna lose primarily when it comes to losing weight and hypercaloric diet. For example, if you don't consume enough protein and you're trying to lose weight, you will lose much more muscles than you would do consuming a high amount of protein. So the basic guidelines are 1.5, 2.2 grams per kilo of body weight, and it depends on how hard do you train and how much calories you consume overall. The high amount of calories you consume daily, the less amount of protein you need to maintain your muscle mass, and the lesser amount of calories you consume daily, the more protein you need to maintain your muscle and your body weight. Then we have fats. Fats play an important role as components of joints, cell membranes, many hormones, and other structures. The basic guidelines are to consume 0.8 to 1.4 grams of fats per kilo of body weight, and you should pay attention to the essential fats like omega-3 and omega-6, since your body cannot produce them. And then we have carbs, which are basically energy source for your hard training sessions and also a preferred fuel for your nervous system. And as we discussed in the previous video about Mike Tyson's punching power secrets, nervous system plays a huge role in producing punching power. So pay attention to consume enough carbohydrates to be able to train hard and recover faster for your training sessions. The basic guideline. You should basically calculate the whole amount of calories that you consume daily, and then calculate the amount of protein and fats that you consume daily as well. And then basically distract the amount of calories from fats and protein from the daily calories, and the rest of calories should come from carbohydrates. I prefer to focus first on protein and fats because we have essential fats and essential proteins that our body cannot produce. So basically, it's more important to concentrate on fats and protein first, and the rest of calories consumed from carbohydrates. Point number three, micronutrients. Those include vitamins and minerals, and to avoid any kind of complications, I just suggest you to follow a whole food diet and include variety in your diet. So consume things like nuts and seeds, fruits and veggies, especially of greens, whole grain products, and avoid also processed foods, which include fast food and things that's basically been processed, because when food is processed, it loses a lot of micronutrients, and it can be detrimental to your health. So you definitely should avoid processed foods and follow a whole food diet. Point number four, meal timing. Meal timing is not as important as caloric intake, macro, and the micronutrients, but it definitely can affect your performance, so you should pay attention to it. The basic guidelines are to consume your carbs in the morning and around your workouts, because your body, when it's not training, when you don't train, your muscle basically consume fats and not carbohydrates. So you should keep your carbs around your workouts and consume carbs before your workout to have energy, and then after workout to replenish the glycogen levels and be able to recover faster for your next training session. Point number 5, water. Even though it's point number 5, it's very important to consume enough water because water is involved in many metabolic processes in our cells. So it's very important to consume enough water to have for general health and to recover faster from your training sessions. The basic guidelines is to consume 3 liters, or which should be like 3/4 of a gallon per day on non-training days. If you train, you should increase this amount to a whole gallon or even more. Depends on your weight and how hard you train. So guys, those were my top 5 fundamentals for healthy nutrition, which include caloric intake. You should know the amount of calories you consume daily, so you know whether you will lose, gain, or maintain your weight. Macronutrients. You should know the amount of protein, fats, and carbs you have to be able to control your body composition and the amount of energy that you have daily. Number 3, micronutrients, which include vitamins and minerals. You need them for good health and to be able to absorb those macronutrients better. Number 4, meal timing. You should be able to consume your carbs around your workouts and in the morning, so you don't have any energy crashes and you're able to perform better on your training sessions. And number 5, water consumption, because it's important for general health and to recover better from your training sessions. Comment below which tip you think is the most important. If you like the video, click on the like button, subscribe, click on the notification button, and see you in the next videos. Peace.